In this video, we will be learning how to handle third-party inspection requests, as well as upload the inspection report, what we know as the supplemental file, in the customer portal for our Henrico County inspectors to review. The third-party inspection process is a three-step process. The first step in the process is to always get the pre-approval prior to requesting the initial inspection. You can get pre-approval for the third-party inspection by contacting our office at 804-501-4360 or by contacting the inspector that is assigned to the project. Once you get approval by phone, through the office or through the inspector, you may request your initial inspection on the date that the third-party inspection will be completed. In order to request that inspection, you will not be able to do it over the phone automated system. The inspection will need to be requested through the Henrico County Build Henrico customer portal. When you log into your customer portal, as you can see here, it will take you to your initial home screen, and we're going to go to the My Activities tab to request that inspection. In order to see the permit in order for an inspection to occur, you must be attached to that contractor in order to request the inspection. If you are not attached to that contractor through the Build Henrico system, you will not see the permit or be able to request the inspection. In our examples today, I am associated with our contractor. From the My Activities tab, you will find the permit in question so that you can request an inspection. If you are unable to request or see the permit from the Activities tab, you can utilize the search function up in the top right section of your Henrico County portal. Go to the All Building Permits section and then select Search for Permits by Permit Number. Enter the permit number and select Search. However, today I'm going to be doing it from the Activities tab because the permit in question is actually the very first one. So as the applicant or the contractor, I have gotten pre-approval to do third-party inspection. So I'm going to come to my permit over on the far right. I'm going to request the initial inspection because this is the date the third-party inspector will be on site to do the recording of the inspection. It's going to default to your contact information for a phone call. You will request the date of your inspection. I'm going to pick the 18th. The requested time will be there, PM, AM, anytime. And then we will want to leave some special instructions for our inspector. We're going to want to put the time the inspection will be taking place, the name of the third-party inspector, as well as the company that he is with. You will also then want to leave the phone number as well as the email address of the inspector that is doing the work. After you've initiated that information in the special instructions, you can scroll down and select the inspection or potentially inspections that third-party agency is doing. Here in our example, I'm going to select framing. Once you select your inspection, then select at the very bottom the gray button that says Request Inspection. Once you do this, you should be taken to a confirmation page once it saves in the system. As you can see, it is done here. We have our wrap-up screen that shows that we now have confirmation for the initial inspection that is being done. This request at least will then notify our inspectors the next day that a third-party inspection is being completed. The third step of this overall process is once the inspection has been completed and now there's an inspection report for our inspection staff to review, we will now need to request a new inspection. But we will also need to upload a supplemental file, which is that inspection report. In order to get the supplemental file or the inspection report uploaded to the system, once again, we're going to go to our My Activities tab. We're going to select the permit in question this time to open up the permit. And then it's going to take us to the opening of the permit, which is the details page. But in this instance now, we will want the documents tab. Once the documents tab opens up, we will see a few different areas. We'll see all the approved documents, any certificates. If there would be one, obviously during construction, there will not be a certificate. Then there's supplemental documents. And then just below supplemental documents, there's upload supplemental file. You will select upload supplemental file, which will then open up uh, the different areas in which you can find files. In this situation, I have found my report right here. I'm going to select it, select open. As you can see in the green, that tells us that the file is now being uploaded to the system. The document type, as you can see, defaults to DPW forms. That is incorrect, so please hit the drop-down box on the document type and then select RDP Inspection Report. Once you select RDP Inspection Report, your file is uploaded. Then you will need to scroll down to the bottom and press Save. By pressing Save, now that report has been requested or has been attached to the permit. However, just attaching the report does not signal to our inspectors that there is a report for them to review. So here, now that we have attached the report, we now need to request a new inspection so that our inspectors will be aware there's a report for them to review. Once we are now back at the details screen of the permit, we can now scroll back down. And at the bottom right, you'll see Request Inspection. We're going to request another inspection, and basically all we're doing is requesting the same inspection that was completed by the third-party agency. Again, we have the contact information of the person that's requesting it. You will need to select the date that you want the inspection done, or in essence, the day you want our inspectors to review the report. I'm going to select the 19th in this situation. Obviously, you can request a time, AM, PM, anytime again. But this time we're also going to leave very similar special instructions for our inspector. This time again, we're going to leave the name of that inspector, the company that they are with, when it was completed. Also, please note in this example that the inspection report is attached. That way it is a flag to our inspectors to go out to find that report so that they can review it. And then the final piece that you want to leave in your special instructions in case there are questions, the number of the inspector who completed it, as well as their email address. Again, we will request the same inspection that was completed previously by the third-party inspector, which in this case was a framing, and then we will select Request Inspection. And then once again, you will get your confirmation page to show that the inspection request has been reported and completed. And then on the date of the inspection, our inspectors will see it. They will see the note that we have there showing the report is attached. They will review the report and then pass or fail the inspection as necessary.